United States Congress, Georgia's 6th Congressional District Representative, Tom Price.
Patriots all. It's an incredible sight. I was here on January 20th for the inauguration, and this crowd exceeds that crowd. You know, America was born out of a love for freedom, for certain rights from which liberty blossomed. And throughout our history, noble men and women, patriots all, have carried the burden of preserving this liberty. From those who bled for our independence, to those who have fought and protested for our values and our principles in the centuries since, our history is decorated by those who endure the burden of preserving freedom. So today, a new generation of patriots has emerged to carry that torch of liberty, not out of hate as the media would suggest, but out of love. A love for this country, a love for its principles and its history, and a love for future generations who require our vigilance today. You are those patriots. You understand that it's hard work, not bailouts, that build our economy. You understand that it's people, not czars, that run this great nation. And you understand that the responsible use of our resources, not paying billions of dollars to enemies, is the correct energy policy. And you understand that patients, not bureaucrats, should be in charge of your health care. For you. As you know, some in this capital don't want your voices to be heard. They call you AstroTurf.
Yeah, right.
If you question their policies, they dismiss it as lies and as slander. If you speak up against their liberal agenda, they call you un-American. They say that you should sit down and shut up. To that, Madam Pelosi, we say, not in this lifetime, not in this lifetime will we bow to your tactics.
Not in any lifetime.
To that, Mr. President, we say we will not back down. We will never back down in the defense of freedom. Because the American spirit cannot be shackled by political oppression. And we will not stand down because there's so much to stand up for. So much good has been created by America. We live in the greatest nation in the history of the world. We are a nation that has provided more freedom and more liberty and more opportunity and more dreams realized than any nation in the history of mankind. We've cured deadly disease. We've cleared a path for the poor to prosperity, and we've built the homes in which we've raised children who lead each and every generation of bold and selfless Americans. And it was people, not politicians, who made this happen. It was small business, not bureaucrats, who empower our country. And it's parents, not presidential speeches, who encourage our children to excel. That will again lead a renewed security and a renewed prosperity. So, Mr. President, if you choose to ignore our voices, we will speak louder. We will shout from the top of this Capitol. We will shout that you will not spend the money of our children and our grandchildren to feed the appetite of an overstuffed government. Constitution and freedom and the liberty that they ensure. And we shout that we will not tolerate a government takeover of our health care. Today, the words of Lincoln echo across this mall when he said, "Our reliance is in the love of liberty which God has planted in our bosoms. Our defense is in the preservation of the spirit which prizes liberty as the heritage of all men everywhere." So we stand here today for liberty and for freedom. And we will not stop until sanity and responsibility and the love of liberty return to our national policy. So from here today, I challenge each of you. I challenge each of you to recruit other proud Americans, especially young people. I challenge each of you to actively work on campaigns to elect candidates who love freedom and love liberty and will fight for it. And I challenge each of you to never give up. Never give up, because the battle of ideas never dies. Never give up. I want to thank you for your commitment. I want to thank you for the love of our nation. God bless you, and God bless America.